The quiet world beyond the screen. Ilara lived in a world of endless, curated glow. Her phone, her tablet, her laptop, they weren't just tools, they were her entire atmosphere. Just one more viral reel, she'd sigh, even as the screen's perpetual blue light drained the color from her own focus. She was connected to thousands, an endless feed of faces and facts, yet the silence in her cozy room was deafeningly personal. The rapid-fire gratification of the digital world only left a lingering, hollow ache, like eating a meal of brightly colored air. One evening, the power blinked out. Not her Wi-Fi, but everything. The silence that rushed in was a shockwave, a total absence of sound that made her ears ring. Her first panicked instinct was to fumble for a charger that she knew, logically, wouldn't work. Then, a faint, organic orange flicker caught her eye. It was the glow from the family room fireplace. She crept toward it, her eyes slowly adjusting to the soft, gentle light, a warmth so different from the harsh, sterile, blue-white light of her screens. On the high mantel, she noticed a dusty, leather-bound volume, clearly non-digital. Its cover, embossed with a stylized image of a girl reading, seemed to stare back at her. The title was bold and unsettling, Digital Depression, by Vishwa Vaidhya. Ilara curled up in the big armchair by the hearth. The heat from the flames wrapped around her like a warm, genuine presence, demanding nothing but her attention. She opened the book, and the words, slow and deliberately profound, began to weave a world of honest reflection. She read for an hour, maybe two. Time, usually a relentless ticker of notifications and battery life, now simply dissolved. The book's concepts felt more substantial, more real than the fleeting, curated digital personas she scrolled past every day. This was nourishment, not noise. The next morning, the power was back. Her phone buzzed, a familiar, demanding call to attention, but a fundamental filter in Ilara's perception had shifted. She left the phone on her desk and walked to the window to watch a squirrel expertly burying a nut in the lawn. She started a new ritual, an hour of focused screen time for 2 hours of real engagement. She pulled out an old sketchbook and rediscovered the depth of real color, brighter, richer, and more satisfying than any filter she had ever found online. The glowing world hadn't vanished, she just knew its proper place now. Ilara discovered that true connection wasn't about who followed her, but about the quiet, vibrant, three-dimensional world waiting just beyond the screen. She finally felt fully, unequivocally present,